I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm
Well, hello, everybody. Oh, my goodness. That was supposed to be taken off of the screen. I was going to pop it up there and then tell you about it. So let me do that real quick, actually. Bada bing, bada bing. So how is everybody doing today? Thank you all so much for being here for part 2 of Call of the Wild Wednesday. We are Bovid hunting. We have gotten all 3 of the daily challenges done in the first stream. Now we're going to bust out the weekly challenge in the second stream. So super excited about that. Let's go ahead and right quick before I get started, guys, I am absolutely going to I'm going to go ahead and make that announcement that's right there on the screen there. That was this right here, guys. We officially have a date for our first giveaway and community event coming up. It's going to be on the 17th. It's going to be 3 Wednesdays from now. I believe that is June 17th. Let me double, triple check. Yep, absolutely. So it's going to be on the 17th. And hey, what's going on, Xbox Gamer Girl? Thank you so much for joining me already. That is awesome. That makes me feel so awesome. People are already here this early in the stream. I can't ever tell when they are or aren't because the viewer count's not always up to date. But guys, we officially have our date set and we have our rules for the competition set. So it is going to be on Layton Lake so that everybody can participate from their own stream. The rules are going to be that you're going to harvest female animals particularly. That way, if there is any co-hosting of any maps or anybody wants to join, they're not going to ruin the map by obliterating a bunch of people's trophies. But it is going to be something you can absolutely do from your own map. All you're going to do is connect with me on Discord and or Xbox. So those are 2 platforms that I can accept messages from. So if you're on PlayStation, you're definitely going to have to make a Discord. I'm sorry, that's the best thing I can do for it. And basically what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to do our regular stream from 6 to 8 Central. That's obviously a different time for you guys, but the time should be posted there. And after the regular 2-hour stream, we're going to be doing 1 hour of hunting where you guys can send me pictures of you can send me screenshots proving basically that the animal was killed at this time, right? Such and such day, June 17th at the given time that the competition starts. Then I'll be able to see for sure that it qualifies. And as you can see on the screen right there, small game female class 1 animals for Layton Lake will be worth 1 ticket entry. So what is that? I think we got blacktail and whitetail deer, the does, it's all females only. The does for those are going to be worth 2 tickets apiece. And then you got coyote, moose, elk, and black bear, also all on Layton, which will all be worth a whopping 3 entries per harvest. Now, the harvest you do have to pass the harvest check. That is one rule that's not on the poster. You have to pass the harvest check. It has to be during the 1 hour time frame that the competition is started. And so you all can send me on Discord. If you join our Discord, we're going to have you guys can send me a clip of it, and for every single screenshot I get proving that you got that animal at that time, I'm going to enter you onto a wheel, and I'll show you actually what that's going to look like right here. Bada bing, bada boom. So let me scroll down here and get that going. So that's what it's going to look like right there, except you're not going to see all the white stuff around it, like all the wheelname.com stuff around it. So that's what that's going to be like. And then you're going to be entered on that wheel. We're going to spin the wheel, and the winner of that is going to win a $25 gift card. And then there's going to be a second giveaway. I know it's just $25, guys, but that's all we can do for now. And so the second winner is just going to be any Twitch subscriber, as long as they're live and they enter the keyword, they're going to be entered into get a giveaway as well. For another $25 gift card. And the $25 gift cards, there will be options for you to choose from. So it's not just going to be that if you're a PlayStation player, too bad you're getting an Xbox gift card. That's not going to be the case. But yeah, that is all for now, you guys, on announcements. Let's go ahead and jump right into this and see if we can't get, hold on here. Let's get that out. Let's get that off of there. All right. Oh, hold on. This is what it's going to look like. Boom. There's the fixed version. Well, kind of. Yeah, there's the fixed version. So that's what the wheel is going to look like. That's what the wheel is going to look like. And we're going to spin that to see who wins. Your name is going to be entered in there according to how many tickets you have. So if you kill 5 rabbits, you're going to get 5 entries. What's going on, Atlas? Thank you so much for joining us. We are discussing, before I kill a bunch of Bovids, we're discussing our first event ever coming up, where we're going to be doing 2 $25 giveaways and, just hanging out and getting some bragging rights for hunting. It's going to be on June 17th. The poster will be in my Discord later on tonight after the stream. I'm going to upload the poster to the Discord once I 1000% confirm that there's nothing typoed on it or something like that. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into it. We have to do the weekly challenge now, which we always try to do all 3 dailies and the weekly, both all on Call of the Wild Wednesday. First stream is usually trying to knock out the dailies, and the second stream, just like today, is going to be the weeklies. From 1400 to 1800, we are going to be shooting some bovids. We're going to be shooting some bovids from 100 plus meters for $12,000. Got to get 10 of them, and we got a 2-hour stream to do it. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. So it might be easier to go to Cinder Patan, however you say it. It might be easier to do that, but we're gonna figure it out. I know there are some Bantang around here for sure, like that. So actually, that's gonna be perfect. Whatever we picked was evidently the right spot and the right time to pick. I hadn't even planned on hunting them now and here on Emerald. I just switched the time to 1400 before I logged out of our previous stream. A mating call from 100 on a red fox. All right. Let's get him searching some large. We have to kill these things, 10 of them from beyond 100. Where is that red fox? I do like red fox. What is going on? What did I miss there? I missed something. Guys, I missed something. Hey, a 3 stream streak. That's what I missed. Heck yeah. Thank you very much, Atlas, for being awesome and supporting the stream and hanging out with us. There we go. I was wondering what I missed. A 3 stream streak. Let's go, Atlas. Now, I know Xbox Gamer Girl also has at least a 3 stream streak. I'm pretty sure, but for some reason, the tube doesn't notify me of that. So welcome y'all back for the 3rd time in a row. Thank you so much for your consistency. Gonna be lurking, brother. Been grinding out some shows recently, so I'm gonna get back to it. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Appreciate the lurk. That helps immensely. We also have the lurk command now. So if you type in !lurk, Nightbot will say something funny. Which you don't got to, but that's there for the fun of it. You know. Yep. Hey, it worked. It worked. Look at that. Probably building a pillar fort or training squirrels for world domination. Either way, they're awesome and totally here in spirit. Thank you, brother, for the lurk. We definitely have a fox right next to us. Let's go ahead and get our little comprehensive and exhaustive list of animal abilities pulled up here. We got a Google Docs list of all of the, there we go, of all of the animals and their strengths and weaknesses. That way we can hunt them efficiently. So Bantang, which he is onto a Bantang right now, actually. Why in the world is Bantang not on my list? There it is. They have decent sight and hearing and normal smell. We have to take them out from beyond 100. Thankfully, he's making them nervous enough to kind of sit still for us. So, and their gold rating starts at 109.04, so that's definitely a gold. Their diamond rating starts at 137. Nana is also here, y'all. Nana is also here, so the girls are very, very excited. Let's get our first of 10. Oh, also their cousin is here. So let's get down here to 150. Okay, so I don't know if we probably want to take this shot right here. That's probably about as good as we're going to get at exactly 150. So let's get this Bantang taken out. That should have been a decent shot. I completely lost sight of him, but that should have been a decent shot.
Hi, son.
Hi, Mom.
I made it up the stairs, but I was scared.
Mecha Mom is here, y'all. Mecha Mom is here.
Here, I'll make some food. Oh, you did?
Yeah, I just. Can I help you?
So that guy should be eased down pretty instantly. Maybe not instantly. I didn't see it, but oh yeah, he's dropped instantly. Okay. Let's go see what type of shot we got on our first of 10 bovids. And what's that thing behind me? Oh, never mind. That's the play button. The Y button, the place waypoint button. I saw that Y right behind me right there, and I was like, what in the world is on the wall behind me? Should be nothing but a green screen. So. Beautiful kill on our first bovid of the evening. Definitely within that 14 to 1800 time frame. You're welcome. I've been enjoying the streams. Thank you so much I am glad. Gamer Girl, I hope you are able to be there. I hope you're able to be there. I'm not going to worry about it and pressure anybody if they're not, but I'm super duper excited for if you guys can make it, especially the regular people. The time is going to be on June 17th. The time is going to be 6 to 8 Central. So that'd be like, 4 Pacific, 5 Mountain, and 7 Eastern. And for 2 hours for our regular stream. And then the competition starts at the end of that. So that would be 8 p.m. Central. So that'd be 9 p.m. Eastern, 5 Mountain, and 4 Pacific, because I always do it out of order. So hopefully you guys can make it to get a chance at just hanging out and winning some gift cards. If we do get another, if we do qualify for any sort of earnings, I'll put it that way, before then we're going to add an extra 2 $25 gift cards to it. 2 will be for the winners of the competition with the raffle entries, and 2 will be for subbed giveaways. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going.
Oh.
Careful of that.
Be careful.
Yep. Be careful of that. Love you.
Love you too.
She's kicking stuff and breaking stuff, guys. This is Mecha Mom. This is Mecha Mom.
Which way do you look to look in the
That's
camera?
the camera.
Oh, hi. There
That's
you go.
Mecha Mom. So she is here, guys. She's actually here because we have to travel for a spinal revision specialist appointment this week, and she's going to cover and take care of the kids for us. So she traveled all the way up here just to help us get to that appointment.
Sure am. Love you. Cadence is going to help me bring
And
up.
she loves us.
Oh, I do.
She loves us very much. All right. So that was the epitome of a heart shot, guys. Didn't get nothing else but a heart shot. That's crazy. Not enough penetration to get a lung of any kind, but we sure did grab that heart. So look at that. That's a good one. That's a good one. Let's look here and see true score info. Okay. So where does it say the time and date that you shot it? Guys, we're going to have to figure something out, because the whole thing about it is that you have to send us proof that you shot it within the time of the competition. I thought that there was a time. So we might have to do something weird about it. You might have to send a screenshot of the animal and then send a second screenshot like this showing your time. Okay, that's probably what you're going to have to do. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to show a screenshot of the animal and a second screenshot showing the time that you shot it. So everybody, thank goodness we figured that out. I thought for sure it would say the time on here, and it sure doesn't. It sure doesn't. Another option would be that we could go to like the trophy thing, but I don't want you guys to have to taxidermize all these things or save them all just to be able to prove that you got them today. So, glad we figured that out. Good heart shot. Let's stop talking. Thank you very much. That was nothing but all heart. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy how quickly that thing went down. Well, I mean, that's not crazy considering it's heart shot, but crazy to me that we used a polymer tip on a 338 and made nothing but heart on that. I'm so shocked that we didn't get through. Go ahead and spot point that for me, Hank, please. So we're going to have to do multiple screenshots for the competition. Good thing we figured that out. But I'm super glad. Let's see here. Let's get that pulled back up so I can see again what their strengths and weaknesses are. Okay, that's basically 150. We're just going to pull it out and have the exact same shot ready for us. He's nervous, but as long as he gives us a fair look, without running into a tree, we should be fine. I wonder if I can shoot those branches, but I really don't feel like trying it. I don't want him to be on the move either. I definitely want him to be like sitting still and nervous. That should have been a good shot. Unless I got 100% shoulder on that. Okay, I was about to say 50 to 75% health, 25 to 50% health. And he should be down, and that'll be our 2nd out of 10. Yep. He's gone to be with Jesus. So, I don't mean that disrespectfully. I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. That's a Christian joke, not a sacrilegious joke. All right. The joke is that he's in a video game, so he doesn't really exist. Anyway. 2 out of 10 down. Loving it. Let's go ahead and get Hank back on the large game trail, because the only large game here he can track is Bantang. It is the only large game. And let me double check and make sure that I am, in fact, getting bovid. Yes. If there's any way at all that that's not a bovid, then I'm shocked. But then again, they said that the raccoon dog is in no way at all related to the raccoon. So you know what? You never know. I do have my fancy electric race. Oh, we have another one. They're at 160, so we can get just a little bit closer. Nervous. Okay, and we don't have to do male or female, I don't believe. It can be anything. I don't really want to shoot him right up the derriere because he's a class 9 animal. That's not going to go very well. I'm going to have to make a lung shot, and he's giving me one heck of a booty shot right now. So let's see here about trying to get these guys to, you know, maybe stop. That was a good shot. I'm pretty sure that was a good shot. Unless I jerked it right at the end. I could have jerked it right at the end. Oh, yeah. Please be aggressive. Please be aggressive. Oh, yeah. Give me another shot at you. Cha. Cha. Okay. Another heart shot on that one. Gladly take it. Got to get some more bullets soon. I like to have 50 plus bullets of every kind. 126.90. We are not going to do anything that's not diamond from now on taxidermizing things. I've made my mind up on that. I used to taxidermize everything gold. It didn't silver. It didn't matter if it's a PB. First PB is always taxidermized, and then the follow-ups can always just best it. Starting to realize, didn't never really do that for silvers. Actually, we've always only done golds, but starting to realize that even for golds, if you taxidermize every PB and you don't just wait for that diamond, that is inevitably a lot of money. And it doesn't take as much effort as I thought when I first started playing this game to get a diamond. It really doesn't take that long if you focus on one species. If you do what I do and you walk around and shoot everything in front of you, then yeah, that might take a little bit longer. But if you're actually looking for a diamond, it's not going to take that long. 122. The second shot was a heart shot. So there's $1,200 and 3 out of 10 down. We got some mid to low pressure, nothing too high. So definitely finding out that this area of the map, this southeastern side of Emerald Coast, is 1,000% the place to find bovid between 14 and 1,800. I didn't even plan on that. That just kind of fell together. Hank is already onto another large game scent, which means another bantang specifically. So thank you, Hank, for being so awesome. Hopefully he can go find us one that's got a good wind direction on it, because they have normal smell. They're not crazy on their smell, but they do have some smell. Nothing about them really seems that difficult altogether. They have decent sight and normal smell and decent hearing. But if we look at the codex, I guarantee you they're at least an average difficulty, just like almost every other large enough animal. Oh, hold up. Might get ourselves a quick freebie at a fox. So red fox. I don't have my overlays showing the animals. At least it'll be a couple weeks at least before we have that up. But we will hopefully have that up and working before the event. That way I can put the animals back up on the screen like we did. But for now, we're just gonna, make it work best we can. Red fox, excellent vision, good hearing. Yeah, that one's easy to remember. I don't know why I even looked at that. I'll tell you what we're going to do for the red fox, y'all. We're actually going to call the red fox to us with the Fox Pro while he locates that bantang, and we're going to take it out with a bow. We're going to take it out with a bow. But we're going to have to make sure that we do this the right way. We don't take too long, or it'll move on, and we don't sit there and walk too close, or it's going to, it's going to get pretty upset pretty easily. So let's see, something about like this right. Cha. And then red fox for sure. But I don't think there's any bantang here. And he is actually so close that we're going to be able to go right up. Ooh, warning call, but we're sprayed down. We should be good to go as soon as we give him a minute to cool down. All right, let's see here. We're going to get this fox with the bow real quick first. She's already almost within bow distance, but let's just wait for her to get a little bit closer. And then just over Honda. Just over Honda is going to be our Bantang just outside of 150, which will be perfect. If it would have stayed still, we could have taken that out at 48. We're just going to wait. We're just going to wait. Wait for it to get a little closer. No, there's absolutely no reason why you should not be interested in this call right next to you, Mrs. Fox. I'm willing to bet she is going to come in. Or we're going to have to shoot her on the go. Oh, we missed. She's going to run. We must not have been sighted in just correctly. The thing about red fox, y'all, if you ever are hunting red fox like me and you miss a lot of their shots, their fur is really deceptive on the lower part. If you're going for a chest shot like that, their fur, their body is a lot higher than it looks like with their fur. If you check the x-rays, you'll see what I'm talking about if you don't already know. So that's one thing about them darn fox. You can absolutely shoot under them way too easily. And I think we did a little bit of that, and we also weren't quite. She moved a little bit, and I think we really should have taken our time and sighted the rangefinder sight back in, even though it was close. You know, with those things, it's very easy to miss at 40, 45. I don't know where my arrow went. I'm certainly not going to look that hard for it. I'm not going to lie. It's not worth that. But let's go get this Bantang at 100 plus and have our, what is it? Was that going to be our fourth out of 10 for the weekly challenge? What a weekly challenge. We're like, what are we, guys? Less than 30 minutes into this. Okay, that's 100 right there. She's alert. I tell you what, we will be able to do another chest shot from there. We're going to shoot just a little bit low, though. Going to try and aim a little low and hit that heart. That should have been a heart shot, but we missed entirely. What? She was at 115. We sighted in at 150 and shot low at the bottom of her chest. There's no way that shouldn't have hit her at least. Something's funky. What's going on, Elliot? How are you doing, bro Chacho? How's Elliot doing today? Hank, go find me another Bantang. We are hunting bovids, particularly Bantang. We've never hunted Bantang before. We've never done that. So here we are. Good deal, good deal. Glad to hear it. So, hey, just so you know, bro Chacho, we are doing our first ever event for the stream. It is going to be a Call of the Wild event because that's our jam. So, boom. We are going to be doing it on June 17th. The time is going to be, as you can see right there, it is going to be the regular stream from 6 to 8 Central. And then the hunting competition is going to be from 8 to 9 Central. So, whatever that time is for y'all. I'm going to edit it to where it shows everybody's times a little bit more. But so that's going to be basically regular streams going to be starting at 4 Pacific, 5 Mountain, 6 Central, and 7 Eastern. And the competition is going to be 2 hours later. And if you guys want to participate, then y'all just have to send me screenshots proving your kill and the time that you got it by basically doing this right here where it shows the time on the top right. Basically, if you're on a PC, just take a screenshot of your whole screen with the time included. If you're on an Xbox or PlayStation, just take a picture of the trophy right there where it is, and then pop up your time and take a picture of that as well. If you send both those in, then it counts. And as you can see, different animals are going to get you different amounts of tickets. You're going to have 1 hour to get as many tickets as you can by hunting as many female animals on Layton Lake as you can. There's going to be a $25, at least one $25 giveaway for the winner of the hunting raffle and one for paid subscribers on Twitch. So there's that. And if we do earn another, if we earn, ooh, okay. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, yeah? No, oh, God. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't you just run away like that. You coward. We're really not interested in letting them getting away free with that. Okay, we're sighted in for 150. Let's see if we can take vengeance. Yeah, that was stupid. All right. Let's go. What map is this? This is Emerald Coast, Brochoff 2. This is Emerald Coast, good old Australia. Bad bacon. That is indeed some bad bacon. Let's... Sometimes, for whatever reason, scouting them doesn't get you the zone. You have to do this exactly like that. But hey, we got another need zone for 6. And that music, y'all. God dang. You guys tell me, is the game volume too quiet or too loud compared to my voice? I don't have the VST voice ducking like a lot of pros do at the moment, so... Well, congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream. Why would I want to tweet that? All right. One platform we do have that we don't post on, guys, is Twitter. There's just too much adult content on there, and I don't want that on my, I don't want that platform on my computer. I don't want, whether it be straight up adult content or whether it be just inappropriate content like is on every social media. I don't want too much of that. I don't want too much of that. Neither the temptation nor the presence of it nor the access to it. None of it. I don't want none of that. So you will find a MechaNexus account if you type it in on X or Twitter, right? But seems good to you. Thank you, Xbox Gamer Girl. I appreciate it. So I am going to have to take some sort of recording to show people an example of how to qualify for the competition. But we are going to be doing this, guys. Here's the exciting part. Because Call of the Wild has been so good to us when it comes to streaming and when it comes to awesome people hanging out and when it comes to our reels on the good old Talk of Tick and, you know, and all that stuff. Call of the Wild, not Call of Duty, seems to be our jam. And so we're definitely super excited to make that our first event. But here's the cool part, guys. This is going to be a monthly event. This is going to be the Wednesday after the 15th. I'll say that. It's not the second Wednesday of every month per se, but the Wednesday after the 15th of every month is going to be a monthly giveaway with this same type of competition and same like raffle and sub giveaway. That's going to be a monthly thing for Call of the Wild Wednesday every single first Wednesday after the 15th of the month. I don't know how to say that in a more articulate way, but it might not be the third one. It might not be the second. It could be the third or whatever, but the Wednesday following the 15th every month is going to be awesome. Hopefully everybody participates. And I'm just super excited to maybe not just grow the channel particularly for the whole streaming channel, but also to particularly grow our Call of the Wild community. I love Call of the Wild, and I'm super excited to hopefully have people on the Discord and in the game to hang out with and have community with. I know I get a lot of people asking me, can I join you? And then me saying no live, but that's only because, guys, I have to plan things ahead of time. I plan what I'm going to do in all of it, and I don't want to derail that spontaneously. I know for most people, they hate the idea of planning out when you're going to enjoy a video game, right? It's a leisurely thing. I get it, but I absolutely do prefer to plan things in every aspect. So let's get the brace on. Let's get the brace on. Guys, we're getting worse and worse over time, but hopefully the spinal surgeon will fix us up before we can't sit up in a chair anymore. And I'm not trying to be dramatic saying that, but it's not better. It's like, it is not better. We're going to get it fixed up though. We got an appointment actually tomorrow with a revision specialist. So we're going to get the ball rolling on that. Ooh, look at that, guys. Look at that. class 2. We don't have any class 2 rifles. I'm not really fox hunting, so. Class 7 sandbar. What are sandbar's abilities? I'm back. Welcome back, Elliot. We are in the presence of a sandbar. I think it's about to run though. Sandbar deer. Excellent smell, good hearing, decent sight. Well, let's see here. I don't think we're really going to be able to get it because of the angle on the wind. They have good hearing and decent sight too, so I really think that it's going to be tough to get this guy with the angle we have on him, but we'll give it a shot. He should be sneaking almost instantly. There's a sandbar right by us. The wind is extremely bad for him. Yep. I'm going to see if I can get within 60 of him with a bow. He's such a large animal. We'll be able to take that shot, but the wind is definitely very bad. We were headed more west, following kind of the trail of those bantang where they were kind of rotating to. But, oh, hello. Oh, yeah. We'll be able to take him out very quickly with a Maradi just for the fun of it. But I tell you what, we'll make it a little better than that. We'll do it with a bow because I really don't feel like fussing with scaring everything else out in the area. There we go. All right, yep, he's going down. He's absolutely going down. 0 to 25 and down. All right, let's go. Definitely a horrible win for that, but we're real lucky that he didn't spook. Do feel free to let me know, guys, on this ad. Is there anything that needs correcting? Well, I'm going to take the ad off. I'm not trying to just throw it in your faces all the time. I'm going to get to where I'm just showing it once a stream. But is there anything that I said that is missing or anything? There should be all the time zones on the right. I can't read them from my screen right here. I hope you guys can read that. Do feel free to look that over. Let me know if anything on it needs changed, you know, and we will go from there. While I have all my loyal, awesome people that I see regularly here, I definitely want y'all's opinions. Woo! All right. The Ric Flair of foxes. All right. Yeah, we're not after you. I'm not going to fuss with you. All right. So, for example, guys, for the competition also, this is exactly how you're going to enter the tickets. If you don't do this, you won't be entered because people could cheat. So, I want to make sure everybody knows this thoroughly ahead of time. You'll probably hear me say it 1,000 times. Just bear with me and spread the news. Spread the news. So, you're going to pull up your screen. You're going to take a screenshot. Boom. Just like that right there. See that? And then you can take that with your phone if you have to. You can film it on your phone and send it to me on your phone where I can see the phone footage, right? And then you can just press the time where I can see the time on there. On the top right, you see it says 6:44 for me. Basically, either take a short clip or multiple photos proving that you shot it at that time and that it is a female. This is not, but that it is a female. And send either both those snapshots or that 1 30-second clip or whatever proving when you got it. And I will confirm it via Discord or Xbox Messenger, right? Those are the two ways I can message you. And so that's how you're going to confirm it. And like I said, just like on here, these animals will give you, for female kills only, you will get so many tickets. That way nobody's required to ruin trophies for a raffle. I don't want somebody to have a 200 and then a 250 whitetail and not get some sort of like I don't want there to be any sort of like issue with having to ruin good or bad trophies to get the same amount of tickets. So we're doing female animals. But that right there, guys, is how on June 17th when we do it, that's how you'll enter every single, got one whole hour, every single time you get a kill. You could just take a picture of the kill and the time that you got it, send both those pictures to me on Discord, and that'll give you 1 to 3 tickets per kill to win a gift card. June 17th. Super excited about it. Yes, I will not shut up about it for 3 weeks, just to make sure that the first one actually is known. But we will be doing at least 2 $25 gift cards, one for the hunting, one for being a subscriber on the Purple platform specifically, because those are paid subscriptions. So we're trying to give back to people who give to the channel. And if we get another, if we earn another, you know, another payout before then we're going to double that and make it multiple prizes for each of those categories as well. And the giveaways will grow, obviously, in accordance with what we can afford from the channel, because it gets to be too costly to do it out of pocket all the time. God dang, these are some loud little bushes, and there's so many of them. All right, we got an hour and 40 left of game time till we have to reset the time to like 1400 to get some more Bantang. And we need, I think, 7 more, if I remember right, 7 more Bantang for $12,000. I don't know why this area would be this god dang thick on the foliage, but you know, is what it is. Let's see here. Just behind the beaches and dense coastal forests. Okay, so they're either resting or feeding at 1600, generally by the beaches and dense coastal forests. So they're along the coast. They're along the coast. So essentially, we're going to go right here. We're going to cut it in more to the east from there, and then call that good. Right there. Let's see. Here. Man, we are bouncing around. We are bouncing around a lot. All right, let's go straight east. That'll work out because that eastern wind, we're going to be on the east, the farthest eastern reaches that you can be on. So that's going to be perfect. If we need to, we'll start putting some tents out, but I'm really hoping to genuinely and authentically make more money, not money glitch like people do, to be able to afford everything. So that's a slower process since we only play a couple times a week. No, don't say heal. That was the wrong whistle. This should take us almost directly where we want to go. We'll actually probably cut it in a little bit more right here. Is that a Bantang? Wow. Look at that, guys. Look at that Bantang right there. He's attentive. But hey, guess what? We are perfectly set up. Perfectly set up for this. If we Bantang seem to be pretty thick though, y'all. They seem to be pretty hard to actually take out. That should definitely be a lung shot. Yep. Well, you can be mad all you want, bub, but you're probably about to be very happy in Bantang heaven. All right, let's go get him. He's going down. All right, so that'll be 4 out of 10 for $12,000. Obviously, we're going to get over $1,000 per Bantang, I think, right? So, honestly, probably going to be at least 20-something grand. Yeah, I mean, probably, honestly, probably about 25 grand or close to 25 grand when it's all said and done, I think. Yeah, 23, 24. Above 22 grand, obviously. I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting 10 plus or 1,000 plus for every 10 plus the 12. So that's gonna bring us up quite a bit. We're definitely going to crest 100,000. So $1,200, that's good. 114, you know, whatever. Another one bites the dust. On to the next. Really, really, really loving the Bantang hunt. It's always a good day, guys, when within about 4 or 5 hours you can get the weekly and all 3 daily challenges done. Earn yourself a smooth 40 grand in a day or something like that. Maybe 30. Maybe close to 40. Constantly doing math in my head. Poorly as well, might I add. Poorly. I was actually pretty lucky because they're supposed to be closer to the coast and in more dense areas typically. So to get that solo dolo guy right out there, I'll take that for sure. Super lucky. Wouldn't mind getting all the way up here for a tent. That would be really cool to crawl all the way up there for a tent. I would be ecstatic about that. Looks like we got another band tank somewhere. Somewhere close enough for Hank to pick up his scent. We also have some porta potties up there. All right. Now, the benefit, y'all, will clearly be that if we can host you on a map of our own, you will automatically be entered based on killing animals without having to give proof. So if anybody cannot verify things and they are on Xbox specifically, then I will be able to help with that. But I'd prefer to not have to host a ghosted map in the first place in order to do that. But, you know, I mean, we'll see. I actually don't know if that would work entirely either because I keep forgetting what parts show the date and genders and what parts don't. I don't know that it actually shows you the gender of an animal that somebody killed. But would you look at that, y'all? That's going to be a very easy shot. And he's a decent one. He's a decent one. Let's see. He's not any much better than the others anyway, but, you know, we're not going to be picky. 137 is where Diamond is. And we actually have some more over here. Wow. Okay. 123. He's too close, though. He's within 100. Go ahead and flee. I don't care. We're going to take one of these beautiful suckers out. We got 2 dudes up here. Maybe one of them. That's a diamond. That's a diamond. We're going to take him out. We're going to get up to 150 and take that guy out. Yep, that's a diamond. Well, there is barely any chance. 137 is when diamond starts for Bantang. So this is almost guaranteed to be our first diamond Bantang. So we're going to get a wall hanger right here real quick. That should definitely, with the polymer tip, get through to a lung. Yep. All right, cool. We're good there. And we have some alligators, sorry, crocodiles up here to contend with. Guys, that is almost guaranteed to be our first diamond Bantang. I am super pumped about it. Super pumped. By golly, we might be able to take a second shot at another Bantang on the move here. Honestly, if we can get this out fast enough, we can just run up here, take another 150 zoned in shot real quick while she's on the move. But we're running too much. I gotta walk instead of run, I guess. But we're gonna take another shot at them just to see if we can pull off a nice shot on the go, on the move at one of these females. God dang it. Couldn't get the heart rate low enough. That's all right, though. Let's see about this. Okay, his bottom rating was a minimum of 136, and everything else was above diamond. So there's a very, very, very small chance of him not being diamond. Let's see, though. And he's diamond. Barely diamond. Oh, barely. Guys, his rating was like 136 up to like 148. Diamond starts at 137. He's 137.26. But nonetheless, guys, bottom of the totem pole or not, he skimmed past diamond by the hair of his chinny chin chin, and now he gets to go on the wall. So let's go ahead and taxidermize that guy. And we got a diamond animal. So I ain't going to complain about it too much. I ain't too happy about it. Ain't too sad about it. It is what it is.
Oh, wait.
W's for sure. Thank you, good sir. That's 5 out of 10 on the Bantang. So let's get Hank back on the Bovid trail. WWW, thank you so much. Thank you, Xbox Gamer Girl. Thank you, Elliot, for boosting me up at level 4 too. Right. Yeah, not too shabby of a situation, honestly. We're gonna go ahead and take that guy out too. Let's see if we can. I wonder if we can just take it from back here. I'll be completely honest with y'all. I mean, I don't know if I should aim a little high at 150 or not, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. If he gives us a decent look. If he quits moving. Okay, come on, dude. God dang it. He won't quit moving. Okay. We better spray back down. It's expensive, but we'll do it. I try to make sure that we can always compensate for the $300 on the spray and the cost of the ammo, which is up to like 150 bucks per shot, depending on the weapon. So let's see. Nervous at 200. Let's just see what we can do here to walk forward and take this shot. Come on, dude. Oh my God. Well, we can take one of his girlfriends out, I guess. I might just sight in a little bit more for 300 on that one. That should have been decent by the time it got to her if she kept walking into it. Yep, she's going to go down. That'll be a good 200 plus shot for the weekly challenge. 0 to 25. Yep, she's going to go down right about there. There she went. Yep. All right, guys. That should make for, what is that, 5 or 6? That should make for 6 out of 10. Let's go. Gonna make very short. We're not even an hour in yet, and we're over halfway done with the weekly challenge. It's taken us, and we took like 15 minutes to start with all my yapping. So, I mean, it's probably about like 35, 40 minutes of hunting, somewhere around there. Ballpark guess. So there is one of them, and I'm very tempted just to take that at 150 for the extra money. So we're going to do that. I'm not going to lie. He should definitely get hurt unless the water was covering him. Nope, he's going to die. So let's go ahead and head towards our Bantang chick after. Oh, I didn't know they were so close. All right, what are we going to do here, y'all? We're not going to take a moving shot like that at the moment. 196, pointing. Okay. So they're basically 200. I tell you what, we will actually take another shot, just not a moving one. We're going to have to shoot a little low, and that's okay. That's going to be too far behind. That might be liver at best. It's definitely liver. Could have got a lung maybe, but I'm thinking liver at best. Oh, buddy, you're not going to like doing that. We got mid pressure. We could do one more shot max at one of these guys. She's down. Definitely got to find where that other one landed, though. But that's going to be 7 out of 10. And if he keeps looking at us, which he will regret. That might have been where I wanted it to be. Kind of hard to tell. Nope, not where I wanted it to be. Running out of breath on that one. Definitely running out of breath on that one. So let's see if we can get another one on him real quick. That one with the polymer tip should have been able to get through unless we hit directly into the shoulder bone. Yep, he's going down too. So that's gonna give enough pressure. We're gonna stop right there. Let's go get our crocodilian and come back and search for all of our Bantang that are going down. Should be 3 total, 2 chicks and that dude. And we got this wonderful croc over here that should be just waiting on the coast for us. American gator, bro. Let's see right here. Let's go. Blue face. There you go. Thank you so much for the emotes, Elliot. It actually says blue face on my end. So it says blue face smiling, blue face blue smiling, face blue smiling. Guys, we do also have custom emotes on the purple platform. They are MechaNexus himself, little emote versions of MechaNexus. I can't activate one right now because I don't have the right screen pulled up. But let me jump on over to it real quick and we'll actually be able to do that. So let me see. I need to get that third monitor worse than what I ever thought. That's for sure. Let's get, there we go. Let me see. I'm going to pull up the purple platform here and go to my own chat so you guys can see them. I love them. Oh my gosh, that's so inappropriate. VTubers nowadays just putting giant racks on anything and everything they can for views is the most illegitimate way to ever get any views. You're just, that's ridiculous. I have no respect for that. And I don't watch that stuff. It popped up on, you know, when you pull up the website, it just pops up random people. You know, I swear there's like no getting away from it. I personally know people that are VTubers like that who, you know, play games that I play, who know streamers that I know. They're like small creators that still do that. And I'm like, put them up and play the video game. Put them up and play the video game. Anyway, I'm done ranting. I'm done ranting. I'm a man. I don't need that temptation shoved in my face all the time in my heart. So that should jump across the screen at some point. That should jump across the screen. Probably sounds really self-righteous to say that. I don't mean it. I very much, you know, don't want to have that stuff shoved in my face all the time while trying to control myself. It's not like I'm not sitting there saying I'm not a man and that it's not something that, you know. Anyway, we're going to stop talking about that. So gold, another $1,300 payday. We'll gladly take that. I'm kind of tempted to take another one of these real quick, you know, 203. Let's just, I can't help it, guys. It's just too easy. It's just too easy of money. So let's shoot a little high because we're sighted in at 150, right? God dang it, stop opening your mouth. Okay, hold on. We're still going to go get those 3 Bantang, I promise. I promise we are.
Hopefully healthier.
So that was a little bit too far to his right, my left. I don't think that's going to be a vital. Looks like I'm wrong. Looks like that is in fact going to be a vital. So, I mean, anybody can have the smoke, sir. You can have it too. That's about as good as I can do. I hope the water didn't protect him too much. Looks like it probably did. So he's a little bit further into the water than what it should have been for me to take that shot. Alarmed. Yeah, I think the water's kind of helping him there. Anyway, let's go get our other croc that's floating back towards us right now. She is at 160 something. All right, 150 will do right there. If she gives us that broadside, we'll take it. And that's going to be our last shot before we have to stop right here. All right, that's definitely going to be a lung shot. That's definitely going to be a lung shot. Yeah, she's going down. All right, guys, we have 2 alligators, 3 Bantang to go. And then after that, 3 more Bantang and the weekly challenge is done. And we will definitely be cresting 100,000 today easily. That's a dead zone. That's definitely going to be a dead zone as soon as she dies. I didn't realize that I overlapped that much. That's a super dead zone. That is a super dead zone. Unless she already died. Unless she already died. Okay, all right. I was about to say, I didn't think I overlapped animals that many times. So that is as close to dead zone. Oh, yeah, little dead zone area right here, actually. This right here is all not a dead zone. So just this little tiny slither of it is going to be where the animals' need zones will not appear. But that's okay. We can live with that. All I need now is for the game to actually bring me my crocodilian, please. All right, so that's her smooth $1,000 right there. Where is this dude at, and why is he not going to float into me? Well, come on now, bro. Actually float in, please. I want my money. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. What is up with this crocodilian right here not coming in? I guess he is coming in, but he's just really taking the odd way about it. Taking 5 years to float on in. He's not even really coming closer to the shore. He's like, just barely getting closer as he keeps going left. I think the programming must be that they float toward where you shot them from, which I guess would make sense. But when I'm lining the beach like that for that long of a distance, I could probably get.
And of course, 10 to take to.
Oh wow! Look at that, guys. Look at the Bantang, but I don't think we're gonna be able to take a shot right there without making a dead zone. We got high pressure right there. We're gonna make a dead zone if we do that. So we're probably gonna have to move it along. 234 though. Yeah, we would definitely be creating a dead zone for sure. Just a little bit of one right here where the high pressure is. Maybe all this right here too. So I'm gonna control myself and not do that, even though I want to. Another 1,200 bucks. We got 3 Bantang to collect, so let's go get them. We're not going to walk because we can't shoot anything in this area with all the pressure that we've left anyway. We just got to get in and get out. You can give me all the warning calls you want, bro, Chacho. I am 1,000% just going to grab my paydays over here, your dead brethren. Get me a smooth extra $3,000 or so dollars. That should get us to at least 9,600, 96,000, and then we'll get 12,000 on top of that. So like 108,000 plus another $4,000. So we'll be at like 112 ish. So and there's all 3 of them. That wasn't too hard. All right, y'all. We got 3 more. That puts us at, what, 8 out of 10? Yep, it's going to be 8 out of 10 because those are all past 100 for sure. Yep. $1,000 for that one. And by golly, guys, we're going to have like over $110,000 as well as a diamond out of today's streams. So, you know, I mean, for not grinding anything, just walking around and doing challenges every day, going from like 50 grand to like, you know, I mean, I think it was more, I think it was like 60 or so, 60, 70, whatever it was. But really we have made an absolute ton of money today. I think we've made quite a bit. I don't know what we started with, 70,000 maybe, something like that. But yeah, we're doing A-okay. We need 2 more Bovids, and then we can do whatever the heck we want for the remaining hour and 45 minutes of the stream. If we do get 2 more within about 10 minutes. All right, more Bantang right here. So let's go ahead and get him on some large game, but I really want to get more over this way. I'm not looking to create dead zones, even if I did create a very small one up here, you know. It's not teeny tiny either. I mean, that's a little chunk that could have erased some need zones for sure. I'm never looking to just have to do, because getting in the respawn where that dead zone is that's just a bunch of herd management and killing and respawning, and I'm not looking for that. Thank you very much, honey. I appreciate that. Guys, she read my mind. She walked over and literally held this up and was asking with her face, like, do you need this? I didn't even ask for this. Not only will she run and grab it for me to save me a little bit of the, you know, the pain, but she's walking over going, well, you know, I mean, I'm pretty spoiled, y'all. I'm pretty spoiled. I'm going to walk and go the opposite direction for a little bit here. Let me grab this need zone too. We should have 9 out of 10 right here. If we can pop off a second shot quickly enough, we'll get, you know, 10 out of 10. Let me get there. So what did I say? They have decent hearing and sight, normal smell. That's right. Guys, I am super pumped. We got 2 people on the Nexus today. 2 people joined our little growing, you know, Discord community. Super, super happy about that. And so we're growing every day. We're in the 30s now. We just made it not too long ago, so I'm happy. And what else? What else? What else? We got our first event planned and roughly, you know, kind of drawn out. Fleeing, he's fleeing, huh? That's right about at 150. So if I can take him out first. That should have been a hard shot. Yep. So let me go ahead and mark where that guy's at. Yeah, that's going to be all 10 of them, guys. We got one, we just got one down, one of us, you know, a little bit, you know, almost directly east of us. And thankfully, because they're so in opposite directions, I know that gunshot made these ones west of us nervous, but they're not fleeing. So we're going to be able to get the last 2 right here in the same spot. And that's going to be all 10 of the weekly challenge animals done within about an hour on the dot from when we actually started hunting. So getting the weekly challenge done in 1 hour, I'm very happy about that. Gladly take that. Now all we gotta do is get one more. That's an interesting way to eat your food. Okay, I thought they were really on their way. I thought they were on their way much more than that. We can take that one out if it's going to sit still enough. That should definitely be it. Yep. Okay. That's all we needed. That is all we needed, y'all. Heart shot after heart shot. 2 heart shots in a row to finish it out. And then after this, we can do whatever the heck we want, which is probably going to be some Bengal tiger hunting. So we got all 3 dailies and the weekly done within about 3 hours total. So that's literally a whole week's worth of challenges done within about 3 hours. Now we get to jump on over and do a little bit of bonus hunting. I like that. If you guys have any desire to let me know what you want to see me hunt, we will be coming out with channel point redemptions on the Purple app, on the Purple platform, you know, for that to redeem it. But for now, before those are out, here's your chance to kind of tell me what you'd like to see me hunt. We have several maps that have a lot of animals on them, and if you want to see me hunt a map that I don't have yet, I will potentially buy it with my credit that I have on Xbox. So, you know, feel free to let me know if there's something you really want to see. If you just want to see me go for whatever, then just chill, and that's what we'll do. Also, guys, I am going to throw up the ad again. For this first one, it's going to go up frequently, but only during times when there's nothing really on screen to watch. So please don't think I'm trying to drown you with it. But June 17th right here, we have our first community event going on. Obviously, we're going to be on separate maps. You can play together on hosted maps as well if you would like. But there will be the potential to get banned from that map. Obviously, if you go around making dead zones or killing people's like great ones and stuff like that. So, but yeah, we have our event set for June 17th. That's going to be the first one of our monthly Call of the Wild giveaways that we're going to be doing. You can see right there for this one right here, it's going to be Leighton Lake. Those 3 class 1 animals, turkey, mallard, and rabbit, are going to be worth 1 ticket per female. They are all female. You need to hunt females. So that way no trophies are, you know, messed with in the process. You get 1 ticket for every single one of those, 2 tickets for every blacktail or whitetail doe, and then 3 tickets for every moose, coyote, bear, or Roosevelt elk female that you get. So that's going to be on June 17th. We're going to be doing our regular 2-hour stream, which starts at 6 Central. The other times are up there. And then we're going to be doing the 1 hour event where you get to basically, when you harvest something, you pull up the screen just like what I just skipped doing right there, right? Basically what you do though is you pull up the screen, all right? You show the animal, pretend he's the animal, and it shows like, hey, you killed it at 140 meters or whatever it is, right? Then just take a second screenshot with that right there. If you're on PlayStation or Xbox, just pull up your menu where it shows the time, take a screenshot of that, and take a screenshot without it where you can just see the screen showing the animal. And that'll help me to confirm if it's female and when you shot it. Send that to me on Discord, and you'll get your raffle. You'll get your raffling on with that to win some gift cards and whatnot after the 1 hour event is up. So we're gonna be doing that every single month. It's gonna be the first Wednesday following the 15th of every month. We're gonna be doing that, and it might be, you know, it might be 1 or 2 gift cards for the first one, but then it very much will be. That's a mythical alligator, or sorry, crocodile. That's mythical. So let me go ahead and actually get that where I want it. He's perfectly calm, and as long as we get up here and get a shot at him. God dang it, he's not perfectly calm now, I can tell you that. I'll just take this shot right here and hopefully shoot right there, cutting down into his lung a little bit. Maybe if I'm lucky, he'll let me get around here before he moves. Oh, no, he's moving. But that right there, if he stops, I can take that shot as long as he gives me that shot. Okay, all right. Well, you know, it's not the perfect shot, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, wait. That was a good line he gave us right there. He's already down, y'all. He's already down. So let's see if we can get a follow-up just for the money real quick. Yeah, go ahead and stare at me. That's fine. Right through the throat, right? Right through the throat, you think? No, we'll just do this right here in the lung. Oh, God dang it. Are they fleeing? Oh, God, my heart rate. I'm trying to hold my breath. Yeah, mythical. We got another diamond. I think we got another diamond crocodile right there, y'all. God dang. I can't hold my breath but for 2 seconds right now. I keep seeing the red go away, and it looks like the heart is done pumping entirely. There it is. Now it should be nice and reset. Hopefully she gives us a look. Hopefully that was a lethal shot, but it's really a questionable one. I don't really care. I mean, I'm not really trophy hunting her, you know. That was a total miss entirely, but let's go see if we got ourselves another diamond crocodilian. All right, so before I even pull it up, guys, I'm going to let you know what my personal best is. We've gotten 1 diamond crocodile. We do have a short of that on the Talk of Tick. So let's go over here, and I was very excited about that. That was a recent development, and I don't know what our best crocodile is. Oh, wait, it's saltwater crocodile. Oh, it's saltwater crocodile. 1022.74 is our best crocodile. Let's see what we got here. Nowhere near that. His rating was above 1,000, but it's nowhere near the 1,010 or whatever that it needs to be for a diamond. That's crazy. So I thought his difficulty was mythical. What's going on here? You guys are seeing what I'm seeing, aren't you? Was that not, when we spotted him, was that not a level 8 mythical? And that was the, did I switch crocodiles? Did I switch crocodiles? I did. I had to have. But I didn't see another one that was a level 6 hard. I saw the level 8 mythical. Guys, I shot the wrong crocodilian. There's a good crocodile. Oh, she's dead. Okay, I guess we will take her. What do you know, y'all? I thought we shot the right one for sure. Yeah, you should be alarmed. You're walking right up to me, bro, Chacho. Yeah, get on out of here. Get on out of here. How is it going, JC? How's it going? It's going good. How is JC doing today? JC Hunter. Hey, just so you know, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, bad shot there. But, yeah. It is going very well. We just got the, I believe we got the weekly challenge done. Oh, what? No, we didn't harvest them yet. I thought we did. Was it past 1,800? Anyway, it's going super well. How is JC doing today? I guess we forgot to pick up our bantang. I got so distracted with the crocodile. I thought we picked him up. I think it might be a different one. Yeah, it had to have been. Had to have been. Yeah, we got more bantang up here. I know that we picked up that bantang. I could have sworn we did. Guys, did we not go pick up those bantang? Did we not pick up that bantang that we shot from 100 out right here in this area? Did I forget and get that distracted by the crocodile? All we need is 2 bantang. Now's not the proper time for them because it's past 1800, but still. I could have sworn, y'all. I could have sworn. Let's go over here, dead center, and see what we can do. I am on Xbox. I am on Xbox. However, we do have a Discord community that has a whole section dedicated to Call of the Wild. It has a couple voice chat channels, a general channel, and a trophy sharing channel, as well as a community event for all platforms coming up June 17th, my man. So if you are looking for people to hang out with, talk Call of the Wild with, or play the game with, we absolutely do have that growing and happening in the channel. So I, however, am definitely an Xbox person for sure. I might be switching to PC in the next few months or whatever, but well, thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate it. The Discord invite is pinned to the top. We are a very new channel, both for streaming and for Discord. So, you know, we only have like 30 something members right now, but we're growing at a good rate. So I may stream some tonight. I'm not sure yet. That would be nice. That would be very nice. We'll gladly return the follow. I can't see if it said if you followed me or not. I can't tell if we're following or not. But either way, I'll definitely be giving you a follow for checking in and hanging out. Well, hey, thank you very much. Thank you very much. There it is, right there. I didn't know if I have some bad memory stuff after so many surgeries, so I can't remember some people sometimes before seeing them. But I am following you back, my brother. Nice to meet somebody else today on the stream. Love meeting new people every single time, especially people who enjoy Call of the Wild. God and had, give me a minute. Perfect timing, isn't it? Isn't that just perfect timing? So guys, I'm guessing that we shot those other ones right at like 1800 when it was too late for the challenge. So we got to get 2 more bantang. By golly, we got to get 2 more of them. I think we should probably go a little bit further up here. But for now, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to go right here and I'm going to sprint straight east to where this dead zone is and then take them out. So we're going to reset the time to 1400 and get the last 2 bantang, and we will be well into the 100,000s on money without having a money glitch, and I'll be happy about that. So what time are you thinking about streaming, brochacho? Would love to get to know somebody who's... I know a lot of other people who stream other games, but mostly all for like Battlefield. You know, would love to get to know some people who stream, you know, Call of the Wild. As well as you, Xbox Gamer Girl. I've also I don't think I have you on YouTube. I don't know if you're on the Purple app or not, but if you're ever streaming it, you know, would love to support you guys back just the way that you're supporting me. All right, let's head straight here. I'm gonna head straight that direction. That way sprinting is not gonna be something I have to worry about too much. I'm actually probably just going to drive that way. I'm going to swing it wide right, like a little bit south. That way I don't have to worry too much about spooking anything, you know, north where I'm heading, but not going to go crazy wide right. Just a little nice crescent shape to it. I do. I am a variety channel. I play a lot of other games. I have some health issues going on right now, so I can only play like 2 or 3 hours at a time most days. So I stream twice a day. My schedule is on the Purple app. It's on the Purple platform. And I play quite a variety. Right now I stream Rotato, Hunt Showdown, Call of the Wild, Metal Storm, Call of Duty Zombies, Battlefield 6, soccer, like Rocket League, and then the occasional, you know, Roblox, Fortnite, what have you. I play more than that if I ever have time to play casually. But yeah, we play quite a bit. Quite a bit of stuff. The games we're probably a little bit more proficient at is probably going to be like Brotato, Call of the Wild, and Battlefield 6, and Call of Duty Zombies, those four particularly. Got a nice little need zone right here. Just there for the pickings. Love getting some need zones, guys. Everybody depends too much sometimes on drinking zones, which obviously is going to be the most proficient and efficient way to grind out a specific animal. But it is very, very nice for challenges and missions and whatnot to just not depend purely on when they're drinking. Get some of the feeding and resting zones taken care of. Well, look at that, guys. We do have some Bantang right here. They have to be 100 meters out at least for the challenge, so, you know, we're not going to worry about them too much, but we'll take the zone. We'll take the zone while we're at it. Those are red deer instead. Okay. A lot of red deer out right now. Yeah, we just got to get over here where we're not near our pressure. We're going to make our way north a little bit when we're done driving. That way we have a good view ahead of time of the Bantang. We need 2 more of them at 100 plus. A solo Bantang. What about you, JC? Do you play other games? Do you stream other games? Reckon we can get back on it? All right. All right, guys. 2 more Bantang. We got just a little under 4 game hours, so a little bit under 1 real hour to get them. This is probably a fresh zone, isn't it? All right, guys. June 17th. Win some prizes playing Call of the Wild. All right. That's going to be the shorter version of how I do it, I think. Just in case I'm saying it too many times to the same, you know, 5 to 10 people. I don't want to make that 2 or 3 people. I want to keep that where it's at. So we'll do shorter ads. We'll do shorter promotions. You know, June 17th, be there. You know. Don't worry, guys. The announcements for it will absolutely be on my Discord. Invite code in the pinned in the chat. Super pumped. Scent found. That is 1000% a Bantang that he is on, unless it's a Sambar. I think it's a Bantang in this area. So it's actually going to be that you, so the way it's going to work is you're actually going to play from your own system on your own map. You can join each other, link up if you want, but the only way we can make it fair for everybody is we're basically going to make it where, you know, we might have some of us hosting maps, we might not, but just so that everybody can be included in the giveaway, it's going to be where you actually use Discord and or Xbox Messenger, you know, like actual, like the Xbox platform or Discord itself. That's why I'm encouraging people to join so much, to send me screenshot proof, whether that be like a 30-second clip or whether that be 2 screenshots. Basically, you're going to get the animal, you're going to pull up the harvest check on the animal, right? And the rules are going to be obviously, so let me write this down. Pass the harvest check.
It wasn't Ranger.
All right. 2 screenshots. One is going to show. So anyway, here we go. So check this out. Sorry, I had to write that down. I forgot to explicitly say the harvest check, but you're going to look at your kill, right? You're going to walk up to it, press X or square or whatever it is on PC. You're going to pull up your kill. It's going to show that it's a female and all the details. You're going to send me a screenshot of that. And it's going to be a little bit of work, but you know, I mean, not really that hard, you know. If you guys have like the mobile app and stuff, it's going to be well worth it. But you're going to send a screenshot both of the kill details, and then you're going to pull up this menu right here. So I'm looking at my kill, press that, and I'm going to take a boom screenshot of that right there, just like that. That way, with the kill still pulled up on the screen, so I can still see the kill in the background. Then I'm going to be able to verify with everybody. You know, what time they killed it at. You're going to have 1 hour. You're going to have 1 hour to kill female animals like crazy on Lake. You're going to get 1 ticket for female mallard, rabbit, and turkey, 2 tickets for female whitetail and blacktail deer, and 3 tickets for female coyote, black bear, Roosevelt elk, and moose. All female. That way nobody has to lose a trophy, or if anybody hosts other people playing, nobody has to lose a trophy. But there's really no reason to have to host. It's just if you want to hang out with each other and whatnot. I will say multiplayer is harder. The animals have a glitch where they can sense you a little bit too easily. The developers have responded to me and saying they are working on that. But yeah, so you'll get tickets for that, and every ticket you get will go up on this wheel right here. And so your name will be entered onto that wheel up to however many tickets you get. Then we're going to spin the wheel, and the winner is going to get a gift card, and then there's going to be a gift card for subscribers on Twitch. So so there's going to be multiple gift cards, at least 2, maybe 4, depending on if we earn or qualify for another payout before then. So yeah, super excited about it. Definitely going to be announcing all the details and stuff, but that's going to be every single month. That's going to be every single month. So definitely super pumped about it. Just to be able to get people excited, because the one thing about it for me particularly was a lot of people want to be able to link up with each other on Call of the Wild. Well, the 2 issues we're having with that is no cross-platform, and multiplayer is pretty broken. So like it used to be that you could hop into a 2-person ground blind, no problem, and be able to, you know, ooh, there's our bantang that we're looking for. But yeah, it very much used to be that you could hop into a 2-person blind and hunt together inside the 2-person blind. Well, now since the updates, you can't really do that. So that's one issue. The other issue is I can't hang out with people across platforms. So we're just trying to build a community instead. All right. That should be one of them. Might have been a little high since we're sighted in for 150, but was absolutely still a lethal shot. There we go. So yeah. Super excited about it. You will probably hear me chat about it way too much, way too often, but I just want to make sure that the first one is there. We are going to do as many $25 giveaways as we can, but the only guarantee is that we're going to do one for each category, the paid subscribers and whoever's name is drawn for the raffle. But I was paying COD, so I could not talk. No worries at all, Elliot. No worries at all. I'm just talking about the giveaway that I'm so excited about that I won't shut up about. So you probably haven't missed anything that you haven't already heard 1,000 times. But yeah, guys, I'll be announcing this very regularly on my Discord with all the rules and details and stuff. And the flyer will be up periodically throughout the stream and on Discord up until that time. Super pumped.
One of her doctor's names is Dr. Nuss Rat.
Okay, we might get lucky enough to be able to do a quick shot at one of these while they're still out.
His name was Dr. Nutsack, and he had nurse.
Okay, all right.
And he had assistant Richard. He's a dick.
Okay, so anyway. All right, let's see here. So my mom's telling the doctor joke in the back. So let's see here.
Hey, I've never heard of the Dr. Nuss. His real name is Nuss Rat. N-U-S-R-A-T. Nuss Rat.
Let's see here. So we got to find one more Bantang, guys, and that'll be it for the daily challenge. Looks like we broke 100,000 without the challenge. Actually, we're at 101,000. So let's go ahead and just keep trudging along the this coastal area, and you know, let's see if we can get that last one done.
The bad part of the town. That's all. You got some rats there? Nah. That's rats. You don't know if he's a foreigner. I mean, look at your last name. Come on.
All right, so let's see here, guys. We got one more Bantang to get, by golly, and then we are done with the weekly challenge. And I thought we were done with it earlier when we killed those two. I guess they were outside the time frame. But I'm going to be very ecstatic to be peaking above $110,000, considering where we started today.
Well, the girl.
There's some stubble quail that I wasn't expecting. And hey, look at that. An easy little payday with that guy. Guys, today, obviously today we are taking care of money. We are getting some, oh, God dang it.
There's someone else with that same name. Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Oh, Hank found something for us. He's just a ways up there, guys. Here comes the last Bantang. As long as it's not a sandbar, however you say it. Here comes the last one.
I could reach that. Only too loud for it. Hold on, yeah.
That is a red deer. Never mind. I forgot red deer are also a large species that he can point out. We are not looking for red deer, muchacho. We are looking, or foxes. We are looking for that very last Bantang. We may, we got plenty of room to keep going north, but I think that they might be a little bit south here. We saw so many of them here, guys. I think that they're more in Warringa Pass than they are, you know, word.
Yeah, what are you doing walking through this? You still have your wisdom? Oh,
I think if we cut in a little bit, we'll have a decent chance. Yeah, we're not too worried about you, red deer. Well, good for y'all. Get to live to see another day. All right, guys. guys. One more. It's going to prove, I guarantee, just like it always is, it's going to prove to be difficult on the last one. We are quite literally 9 out of 10 away from another, technically like $13,000. So we're going to get it done. I don't care if it takes all night. We're going to get it done. We have about 24 minutes, a little bit less than that left on the stream for our scheduled time. So we're definitely going to get it done, even if it takes longer than that, preferably. I have to try and limit it about to that as much as possible lately. For my wrists, my ligaments and tendons and stuff are having issues. And also, you know, sitting upright can be quite painful for my neck. The ice has actually helped me right now more than I'm doing a little bit better now than I usually am at this time. But let's see right here what we can do about, you know, we got some right next to us over here, so all we got to do is actually get further away from them very loudly, as I am doing, and get this last shot taken care of. All right, let's see here. All right. Sorry, I had a frog by the throat. God dang it. Really? Really, Hank? We got a bantang like, 50 meters from us probably, and you're going to run all the way out there? It'll be a little bit of a slow process, y'all, but I want to make sure that we don't make it even a slower process by moving so quickly that we lose them. So, yeah, there we go. I love how this bantang is right there, and he's like, yeah, we're 1,000% going to need to, God dang, it's going to be such a hard one, such a hard angle to get at 100 plus with the way they're going. We're going to have to wait till the exact moment, and then the trees are going to be right in the way, so we might have to go more up here and back away as we can. Oh, they're speeding up. Oh, yeah. Not happy with us. They're not happy with us. He does have another likely bantang animal near him. There we go. Okay, we found their zone, so as long as we don't really spook them a whole lot. That's actually going to be a really good shot right there. Let me get to a more broadside angle if I can. We're far enough out where walking shouldn't completely screw it up, so... All right, here you go, guys. This is it. Moment of truth. Last bantang. God dang it. That should still be fine. It should still be fine. That should be it. That should absolutely be it. Yep, he gonna die. He gonna die. Aggressive. Well, I mean, please come closer to us. Well, all right, we got a whole nother group over here too. Yeah, that's it, guys. That is the weekly challenge done. All 3 dailies and the weekly done today. Enjoying it very much. Exactly where we wanted that. So this is a prime example, guys, for the competition that we will be trying to organize, that you will be playing from your own map for us to do. This is exactly what you're going to do. You're going to look at this screen, the whole screen, just like this, and take a screenshot like so. Bada bing, bada boom. Then on your individual platform, whether that is Xbox, PlayStation, or PC, you're going to pull up your menu like this that shows the time. Okay. You're going to show the time just like that. And then go bada bing, bada boom, show another one of those. And that will count. Please don't try to find any way to exploit that system. If things look fishy at all, you will be completely permanently banned from both the raffle and the channel. So we're going to be doing this for fun. Please, guys, just be open and honest about it. And basically, you're going to send me both those screenshots, or preferably what you could do is you could pull up the menu like this, look at, give it a good look-see. And then what we would like to see is then you pull this up, and then you can even hold down your record button and do a 30-second clip showing the time getting pulled up. And we will announce, things further as we go. But that's how you're going to verify when and how you shot it. We also prefer that you be on a hosted map if it's available, but if it's not, that's perfectly fine. Until we can find somebody from each platform willing to host this, then we're just going to do it as we can. But I have multiple Xboxes that can host it. I have a PC that can host it if need be. And then we can also do, if anybody else we find has a PlayStation and wants to host it. That's actually why the animals are going to be female. They're going to be tickets. You're going to get one ticket for every small duck, mallard, and duck is mallard, rabbit, and turkey. 2 tickets for every whitetail or blacktail doe, and 3 tickets for every, moose, coyote, black bear, or Roosevelt elk. All female. They're only female. So you can host this. If you can ghost it, right? And then we're going to just try and do everything we can to make sure that nobody is able to cheat. And obviously any cheating will be extremely discouraged. And it also only gives you a chance at winning. So it's really not worth potentially getting disqualified. But that's going to be June 17th. That's how you will verify what you shot and when and how. Only females count. That way, if anybody hosts, it's not going to take away any trophies from them. If you do get any need zones, great. If you create a dead zone, you're kicked. And then, if you kill anybody's male animals, you're also kicked. It doesn't matter if it's silver, bronze, doesn't matter. Females only. So yeah, that's going to be awesome. We're going to be doing that every single month. And we're very, very, very excited about it. I'm going to be looking into any other changes we need to make in order to actually verify when it was shot. In fact, I'm going to verify some of that right now with you guys after I claim my $12,000. Boom. So right now we're going to go actually over and look and show you the guys what the screen could look like that we might use alternatively. We might alternatively use a different verification process that it'll still use screenshots, but it'll prove kind of more definitely that you shot it at the right time. So one thing we could do here, y'all, is you could be required to save your harvest. Go over here, and this might be what we have to do, not just could, but might be what we have to do, but it could be that you could go over here and access your trophy harvest and look at your saved harvests. And that is actually more than likely what we're going to have to do. So let's just go ahead and let's go ahead and copy that right there. Let's go ahead and take care of that. This is what you will absolutely do. You will take a picture of this screen right here, verifying what you shot and when. You can see right here in this pronghorn, it was a female pronghorn. You can see that little pink circle on the left shows the fur color, and it shows 2026 and it shows 0520. So that is obviously May 20th of 2026 at 2042. That is actually for sure how we're going to verify it. So let me go ahead and take a screenshot of this right here as I am doing it. Forget everything else I said, guys. I'm so sorry. I forgot that those details were only on this screen, but basically you'll need to show in your saved harvests what animals you got by sending a screenshot of this to me right here. If you have any saved harvests, I would encourage you to taxidermize them if you have the money or feel like it, and try to clear up your saved harvests if you're willing to. If not, you can use the same one slot every time and then just go back and delete it every time. But that's going to be a lot slower, and so that's going to eat up a lot of hunting time that you could be using for it. But yeah, you'll use Trophy Manager. I'm definitely making that change right now before I get too far. We got 3 weeks to organize and iron out all the details, but I'm 1000% making that change right now. So I'm going to actually I'm going to actually taxidermize some of these right here, actually, while I'm here. Oh, sorry, saved harvest. You're going to use your saved harvest screen, and you can send me, you know, screenshots of it, but we definitely prefer that it be as empty as possible, you know, and that we see new ones, just so it's not confusing. But yeah, send me a screenshot on June 17th of this stuff right here. And these right here, again, are the details. This will be up at the end of my stream, the beginning of my stream, and in my Discord. I am so super pumped about it, guys. So that's going to be for sure how we verify it, because that's the only way to actually verify it. Sorry for making that change after just having announced it so thoroughly, but still, learning as I go, guys. It's going to be our first giveaway, and it is going to be a monthly regular giveaway that we do for Call of the Wild specifically. After seeing that actually makes that much more clear that we need to do exactly that. But for now, no more talking. Let's get ready to hunt ourselves something else. What do you guys feel? Do you guys feel like seeing anything particular? I'm gonna put up the Sunberg 454, and definitely gonna keep the Marauder lever action. I love that thing to death. But I'm gonna put up the Sunberg and figure out what I want to carry with me. Probably into Cinder Baton if nobody else wants to see anything different. 454 bullets turned up. There we go. Store. I know we got the stuff we need for 454. We don't? Oh my gosh, guys. I thought we got that unlocked a long time ago. Anyway, let's see here. Storage. Put the handgun stuff up. And let's see what other weapon else, what other type of weapon we would like to carry with us. I like the 308. That's probably going to be what we grab. I'm just going to go ahead and call that right there. 308 puts them down pretty darn good. You know, it doesn't do class 3 per se. I tell you what, God dang. I'm split decision, guys. Split decision. I'm gonna say 308. I'm gonna stick with the 308, and we're gonna hop on over to some Sunder Baton or something, and just see whatever the heck else we can find. So. Sunder Baton. Boom. Definitely looking to get myself some tigers. I'm definitely looking to get myself some tigers. Another diamond tiger would be fantastic. I'll never say no to that. And yeah, what we at, guys? Yeah, we're at about 115,000, like $8 short. So let's see what we got here. So guys, from what I've heard over briefly looking at it, obviously you want to be looking at some of these southern lakes, these 3 in particular, I think. I'm going to double check and make sure right now that nobody else has any advice for that. And we're just gonna continue to get some tigers. I love the tigers. So their drink zones are from 4 to 7, where you can find them drinking at specific lakes and the main river stretches. So their home regions are heavily concentrated in the south central bottom portions of the map, looking along the river, stretching across the bottom half, as well as the bodies of waters and lakes in the bottom left, bottom right, and central areas. So there are strictly only 16 tigers on the map at any given time, 1 per home range. This small population makes spotting and tracking them particularly difficult. So guys, we're going to be looking right here. And, oh yeah. So basically all these bodies of water, from what I'm seeing, guys, up to here, maybe they can be up to here from what I'm seeing. That this is pretty much the highest that they will go. But from 4 to 7 a.m. particularly, they are basically cut this map in half, and maybe just barely crest the top half right over here, where all these little bodies of water are. But yeah, all the river, all these bodies of water from the entire bottom half of the map, from 4 to 7 a.m. That's when we're going to be finding them. So let's see where we want to go and when. I'm thinking we're going to set up a tent somewhere way over here. But we might first actually travel way over here. This might be a better location. This little spot right here for a tent. So I'm going to place that right there. And we're going to fast travel and get ready for some tiger hunting after we get a tent set up. That's the idea. I might set it up even closer. Obviously, that's a little extra far out, but I don't really want it to be like when you're grinding something and you just appear there and see things because you need to get it done instantly. I'd really prefer it to be a little further out. That way I'm not interfering with them traveling to the drink zone either. I'm thinking 5 a.m. to 5:30 is going to be the best time. You want to do about an hour, hour and a half into their time for it. So let's grab our tent. Do I even want to do that? Yeah, I kind of do. All right, so yeah, that's definitely a good spot for a tent. That's definitely a good spot for a tent. So let's get our tent. Let's get it over there. We'll pick our guns back up after that. So for the weapons, we'll just put up the Rangemaster and the Marati, and we'll grab. So let's get the white tent. Let's buy some more of the white tent. We'll buy one more for now. We'll just buy them one at a time. Tents, boom, boom, boom. There we go. And pick that over there. We'll change the time obviously after we get our tent set up. That's a water buffalo if I ever heard one. Yep. And we're gonna go probably. Is this a tiger drinking zone? Is there any tiger drinking zones? No. So that right there is gonna be about 900 meters out, and that's gonna be about 200, 300 right there. So we'll say something like this right here is probably gonna be. We want it to be at least 300 meters out, so there's no problem. But we'll kind of see as we get there. Obviously, I'm running the wrong direction. We're 1000% just going to grab an ATV, actually. ATV, we're driving over there, placing a tent, and then seeing about the drink zones. I'm definitely going to be looking for a lot of diamond tigers. So we're going to be setting up center baton pretty well, pretty often. Guys, what I do is, even with my wife, even with her having her own copy of the map, if we're hunting together, I don't ghost my map. I'll never ghost my map. If you want to take a great one on my map, then you're going to get a great one on my map. And it's going to be the actual thing that really makes it more worth it. It's not, 15 copies of the same animal. I don't think there should be more than one copy of an animal, period. I don't think ghosting, obviously the game's not designed for ghosting to really be the idea that you're going for. It's supposed to be that when you're hunting together, you pick who gets that trophy like in real life. That's kind of a little bit better, but I'm not going to gripe and moan about it too much. That's my own personal thing. So I'm going to set up a nice, good setup for grinding out tigers all day, every day, as many as we want. And when any of y'all hunt with me, whether it be you guys on here, my IRL friends, my family, my kid, my wife, anybody, when anybody hunts with me, we're going to be able to very happily run around killing tigers and not having to worry about if we can take this one or that one. It's just going to be obliterate them. If obviously that's what I'm allowing at that time. If we're on the hunt for y'all to get a trophy, you can come join me. I'll host it the whole time. I won't have to leave. You can take the trophy if you want it. Get y'all a tiger if you're on Xbox sometime. Definitely got some water buffalo turds around here, so this will be a good water buffalo spot too if we get their drinking zones for it. Let's see here. Well, hello. So what are we thinking looks like the best? Is there any visual area where you can see this from about 350 out? 350, 400 out. It's not really looking like it per se. I'm not seeing nothing that really looks too visible from that distance. We can go straight south no matter what, because nothing's really going to spawn beyond this point. So, I mean, even just straight this way. I'm definitely not seeing anything that's going to be overly visually appealing. But that's okay, though. Is this like an unmarked road? Is this it looks like an unmarked road, basically. Yep. Definitely open enough to be a good enough area. So let me go up here. Oh, wow. This is actually past. Oh, no, 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 no. No! God dang it. That's so stupid. I wish that they would give you more time. That was so dumb of me. All right, guys. Well, we know exactly where we're going to put it now. I just drove a little bit too far into it. That's going to be a great location for it. And then after we place this tent, guys, it might be just about time to call it. But we'll see if we can get a look at least one creature, no matter what kind it is. So we'll place the tent, pop a shot off at whatever is in front of us when we change the time for the drinking zones. See if maybe we're going to change it to 5:30. That way, maybe a tiger will be there. If they're not, something else will more than likely be there. We'll get one more kill and then wrap it up. And then tomorrow, you guys, the scheduled times are not going to be happening. We will be live some point tomorrow, but like I said, it's going to be a... we're going to be traveling for hours there and back to a spinal revision specialist. So very likely that we won't be back for the usual time. So I'll just be on whenever I'm live tomorrow, doing whatever I feel like tomorrow. The typical Thrustmaster Thursday flight stick games will not be the usual. Unfortunately, that's 2 weeks in a row for that day, but we will still be live doing something. We'll probably hop on the Thrustmaster games for a little bit, but so we don't waste our time on the flight pass for Metal Storm. God dang, they make this freaking ATV so ridiculously loud. I have the volume turned way down on my headset and it's still blasting my ears. So, let's see here. I'm not really seeing anything else with the view that I'm looking for. So, once again, it's looking like it's probably going to be... Is that where we went? Where was it? I think that's exactly where we were right there. Yep. Let's see what last kill we can get for the stream, y'all. If we're lucky, there might be a tiger here. There's 16 on the map at any given time, and this is definitely a place that they should be. But first we got to get our tent somewhere 350 plus out without running past things again and getting deleted again. So we got to find a flat open spot enough so that we can place this thing. I'd like to be 350 to 400 out. This should be at least that. So let's see here. No, it's not actually. Ugh. Come on now. That's not gonna be far enough out. Yeah, so I really want to be the full 350 out because we're talking about tiger. You know, we're talking about tigers, so I really want to know for sure that I got the distance I'm looking for. Anything within about 250-ish or so will be, you know, running away from you, but especially with the difficulty of a tiger and everything, I'm just 1000% interested. Oh, this is a better view anyway. Holy cow, this is a way better view. So what do we got here? That's 270, right? We're probably just gonna have to take it up here as far as we can. Oh yeah, this will be a beautiful spot for it. And that's gonna give us that way closer approach. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice. So the closest to us right now is 318, just barely a little shy. We'll go a little bit further up. Right up here, more to the south side of this. And that's honestly, guys, probably going to be the best we can get for it. It's probably going to be the best we can get. We might go a little bit further this way. Something like this right here. But I'm definitely not looking to get deleted from the game for going past the borders again. Okay, yeah, 370. Anywhere around here, we're going to place the sucker. And see if we can get us a tiger real quick or whatever else is there. So. Okay, come on now. Actually, do the thing. There we go. All right, guys. Tent location. I thought I saw one there for a moment. I don't think I did, though. It's going to be kind of tough. It's going to be kind of tough to find one, I think. But I'd rather be a little extra out than a little extra close. I think we are a little extra out, just barely, but we only got like 20 meters to work with. I'd prefer to be 350 minimum for tiger. Now, if we really do a good job of choosing the time the way we should, like at least an hour and a half in, then that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Now, this 1000%, I was about to say, this 1000% should be a placeable location up here. Let's see, guys. Let's get the guns back. All right, let's... There we go, put that up. Weapons, we had the Maradi and the Range Master. And then we're going to be changing the time to good old 5:30, probably 5:30. Popping down there and grabbing us a quick animal. Range Master. Maradi. There. Make sure we get the ammo we want. We want a polymer tip, and we definitely want probably that longer scope because we're going to be trying to take a long shot at it. Hard nose, 4 to 12 on the Maradi, and polymer tip with a 4 to 12 on the 308. This, I mean, fat chance we're going to be taking it with a bow, but just in case, we'll have everything prepped and ready. And here it comes, guys. 5:30 in the morning. 5:30 in the morning. And we might see ourselves a tiger. If not, it's still going to be probably it for this stream, but here's to hoping. Don't forget, guys, we will do another 50th quick announcement for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. It's going to take like 2 seconds. I'm just going to save the date and let them know this in Discord. Ooh, god dang, guys, that is the opposite of what we want. That is the opposite of what we want. This right here is the central location of it. That right there is about where we're going to see that tiger. But it's going to be horrible wind, so we're going to pinwheel clockwise a little bit south, southwest before we approach it. I'm going to walk ahead of time too, because I really don't. Muttjack all the way out here at the edge of the map. See if we can get us a tiger to end the stream, y'all. Be pretty lucky if we could. Probably want to approach it from about here. That's probably the angle I want to go to. So we're going to spray down We've made enough money today. We can spare the 300. I don't like to, but we can. And if we're 300 out, it shouldn't bust us just from scent alone. But it is also a very legendary animal, so very legendary predator. I'm not seeing anything so far, so I'm guessing since we're an hour and a half into his drinking time, it's either not here or it is on this close end of it, in which case I'm not going to be able to pinwheel all the way around to avoid it. I'm going to have to actually go far enough out where my scent is just not picked up. So we're going to go right back up here the opposite direction for a little bit till we get a wider view of this more southwest end of the lake. Try to make this a decent hunt. You know, you'd think at 5:40 in the morning there'd be some kind of animal drinking here besides just a potential tiger. I'm seeing Jack Diddley. You're fine. We're not looking for you. Not even a warning call anyway. But you guys let me know. You think we're going to see a tiger or not? There's only 16 total on the map. It might not be at one of these lakes. There's a lot of lakes. But we will know pretty soon if there's one here or not. We're definitely going to keep that tent there either way, but with our spray on and big open view like this, there's absolutely no reason to think that if there is one here, we're at least not going to get a warning call first before it runs off. And even if it does, we'll just grab its drink zone and know exactly where it's going to be. So that might be a boring close to the stream, but it's better than nothing. I'm going to throw this back up here, guys, so you can take a gander at it just in the meantime. June 17th, 2-hour stream, and then followed up by a 1-hour competition for raffle tickets and whatnot to win some prizes. 2 $25 gift cards minimum. We're going to see if we can do more than that, but this will be a monthly occurrence, so it will grow in time. It will at least be some $25 gift cards, though. Well, at least we got a muntjac way out there, right? We got a muntjac at the very least who's thirsty. Maybe we'll just take an incredibly long shot at a muntjac with a freaking Maradi lever action that can only reach so far. Well, guys, I can confidently say I don't think the tiger is here this time. But we do have some muntjac. Let's check these right here. It's not looking like it's going to be tiger. But nonetheless, what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful view here. Even for a video game, this is wonderful. All right, guys, you know what? As unethical as this may be, and I know it is, we're not even going to use the right gun. That thing is 1000% getting obliterated by a 338 from 300 out. And that's what this is going to boil down to. I'm going to try and get exactly 300 out, lay down, and I'm going to obliterate that thing with a hollow point on a 338. So I can quickly say that we did, in fact, actually kill it. Let me make sure it's exactly in the middle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly in the middle. Okay. All right, 338 soft point coming up, 8 to 16 times scope, and we're going to sight in for 300 and unethically finish this stream. So here we go, guys. God, Hank, you idiot. Okay, all right. All right. Let's see what we can do here, guys. He's walking right next to me. He's getting in my head. Yeah, he's getting in my head. You stupid dog! Okay, all right. Go somewhere. He's just right in front of me. Okay. So now, for my peace of mind, Hank is gone. And a good thing I caught that, guys. Oh my God, good thing I caught that. I'm sitting there staring at a little tiny target for 300 out, like y'all are watching with the ad up in the way. Okay, now we're going to unethically harvest this freaking muntjac. All right, guys, here we go. Ready for this? It might take a try or two. We're going to have to definitely hold our breath for this. God, come on. Yeah, we still got him on the move. On the move. Let's go. Oh, is there another one down here? Can we unethically take a second one real quick before they go? Oh my gosh. We're not going to worry about it. We're not going to worry about it. All right, guys, that is going to be the unethical conclusion of this. Before I go, guys, we are going to talk about our event coming up, and we will be doing more events in the future. This is going to be a monthly one. It's going to be our first event ever, and it's going to be a monthly event that we do every single month that we can on the first Wednesday that follows the 15th. The first Wednesday after the 15th for Call of the Wild Wednesday, we're going to be hosting this. It's something you're going to be able to play on your own map if you must, but it's, you know, just depends. So let me go over here, grab this sucker, and we'll talk about it one last time, shoot to our quick little super awesome ending screen that we've been working so hard on, and call it a day. And then tomorrow, guys, the usual streamed times on my schedule are canceled just for tomorrow. We will be live tomorrow, just it depends on when we get back. So let's see here. So when you guys do harvest one, it's not going to look like this, like I thought for the event to get your raffle ticket entries for, you know, for the animals on the 17th. What it's going to be is you're actually going to save the harvest. I'll show you right here real quick before we go. That's exactly what you're going to do. Please help me spread the word to anybody who asks that night, especially if we have any moderators watching and stuff like that. So I'm going to save this harvest, even though it really probably shouldn't, right? And this is exactly how you're going to verify that it is at the correct time. Now, you will need to let me know. You will need to send this to me on Discord and or Xbox Messenger. Wow. So anyway, so we're going to save this harvest just for the practice of it, right? So you're going to save your harvest. Make sure you have room to save your harvest because I'm going to need to see it on your harvest, your saved harvest screen. Once you save it, you know, accept the animal. We're going to go, and then you're going to go to when you send me the picture, every time you get a kill, preferably, so that I don't have to look at 2 or 3 at a time. What you're going to do, preferably, if you can, to keep it nice and neat, is make sure you have all your harvests, you know, taken care of that are saved. Taxidermize them if you can. That'll help. If you can't, that's okay. Just, you know, just communicate with me on Discord. And what you're going to do is you're going to go over here every time you get a kill. You're going to go back to the nearest lodge. You're going to look at your trophy manager and you're going to go to saved harvests. Now, this is where it shows you, as you can see, it says Northern Red Muntjac. It shows the gender and it shows 2026, 05, 27. So the 27th of May, and it shows 2018, which would be A18, right? You're going to take a screenshot of that and send it to me. And then when you're done, just click Y and delete it. And rinse and repeat. And that's what you'll send to me. Oh, what's going on, bro? We are just now wrapping things up. It is going well. We're just talking about our first ever event that we're going to be doing on June 17th for Call of the Wild. It's going to be our first ever event period for the channel, but it's going to be this right here. So it's going to be a raffle system based off of getting kills. And what people are going to do is they're going to save the harvest, go back to the outpost, and send me a screenshot of that screen right there. This screen right here on Trophy Manager. You go to your saved harvests up there with RB or R1 if you're on PlayStation. I don't know what it is on PC. Just click on it. But and then you can see the gender, you can see the date, the day, the time of day that you got it. They're going to send me screenshots of that, and that's going to give tickets right here. And we're going to have a $25 prize. I know it's not much, but we're going to have at least one $25 prize for the Hunter raffle, as well as a second giveaway for any paid subscribers on the Purple platform. Anybody who is subscribed on Twitch is going to get a we're going to spin a wheel right here. We're going to spin a wheel for anybody who's subscribed on Twitch and who watches live and enters the giveaway by typing in, like, you know, ! Enter giveaway or whatever it is we decide to do. So that is that, y'all. I am so sorry that I just caught you right at the end, Limp. We have the worst luck with that. We didn't yesterday, but we do oftentimes. We have the worst luck with that. So that wraps it up, y'all, for Call of the Wild Wednesday. Make sure and check us out on Discord if you want to join us on June 17th for our raffles and giveaway and whatnot. But other than that, yeah, guys, that's about it for this week's Call of the Wild Wednesday. So thank you guys so much. Limp, I love you to death. I'm so sorry that I'm hopping off so soon after this, but my mama's here. I'm gonna go hang out with my mom, and I'll be seeing you guys on at whatever random time tomorrow. But until then, you guys take her easy. Limp, you are the best, my brother. You are the best. Guys, I'm gonna put the ad up. I'm gonna put the ad up at the end of this.